Hello, have you been wondering about what types of foods you should eat and yet you're pregnant? I have compiled a list for you for all the best foods you should eat during pregnancy, and without further ado, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this channel. I will answer all your questions. Our first type of food is the dairy products. Dairy products are very nutritious for all pregnant mothers. The main reason I have put this as my first type of food is that it contains vitamins, it contains proteins, and it also contains many other nutrients that are very important for the growing baby, and then also they are important for the mother. So all pregnant mothers, we request that please take some milk. You could also take some yogurt, because actually yogurt contains probiotics. Probiotics are very important for aiding digestion and then of course preventing issues with your digestive system. Next type of food is the legumes. Legumes are very nutritious because they contain folate, and we know that folate is very good for development of the baby's nervous system. The baby's brain and the whole nervous system will be enabled and it will develop and grow normally because of folate. So remember to take some legumes. These are very important for your growing baby. Our next type of food is the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are very nutritious. The main reason we talk about sweet potatoes is because they contain beta-carotene, and beta-carotene is always converted by our bodies, by a pregnant mother's body, into vitamin A, and the vitamin A is very important for the baby's eyesight. So our next recommended food is sweet potatoes. Pregnant mothers should eat some sweet potatoes. They also contain fibers. They also contain many other energy giving foods. So sweet potatoes are recommended. You should at least have a serving of sweet potatoes. Thanks a lot, my friend, and we shall move on to our next type of food, and this is the salmon. Salmon is a particular type of fish that is recommended for all pregnant mothers. Why do we recommend salmon? The main reason we recommend salmon is that it contains omega-3 fatty acids, and more specifically we are looking at EPA and DHA. These are very important in the development of the nervous system and the baby's brain. So make sure that you take some, you eat some salmon. It will be very nutritious. It also contains proteins and other nutrients that are very important for the growing baby. If you cannot get specifically salmon, or that specific salmon as a specific type of fish, here in Uganda we have what we call the tilapia, and then also we also have mokene. Mokene is very nutritious. Make sure that you have some. If you cannot get it in your country, then you can go with the salmon, or you could also go with at least these other types of fish that are very low in mercury. Thanks a lot, and we shall go on to our next type of food, and this is the eggs. The eggs are very fantastic for pregnant mothers. The main reason we are saying that they are very fantastic is that they contain almost all the nutrients. They contain proteins, they contain vitamins, they contain actually most of the foods, most of the nutrients that are needed by a pregnant mother. My question is this: if you are to eat eggs, or if you are to have some eggs as your meal, make sure that you don't eat eggs that are raw. Eat only the eggs that have been boiled thoroughly and that have been boiled very well, and of course make sure that you eat eggs. If you have not boiled them, then at least they should be pasteurized. The main reason we advise that pregnant mothers eat eggs that have been boiled thoroughly or that are of infection. There's an organism called Salmonella, and this is not really very good for pregnant mothers. It actually lives in eggs that have been exposed to infection and you may not know. So the best advice is if you are going to have your eggs, make sure that you boil them very well up to boiling temperature, and then of course eat them. They are so nutritious. They will help with the baby with the basic nutrients like the folate, the proteins, and even vitamin D, more specifically for the baby's bones. The next type of food we are going to have is the broccoli. The next type of vegetable we are recommending, it is actually food, is the broccoli. The broccoli or green leafy vegetables are very important. The main reason we are recommending the broccoli or the green leafy vegetables is that they contain lots of fiber. They also contain lots of other nutrients like actually the proteins. They also contain the vitamins. So these are very important in aiding digestion. They also help with the development of the baby's digestive system. So make sure that you eat some green leafy vegetables. They will also strengthen the baby's immunity. The pregnant mother's immunity will also be strengthened. If you cannot get the broccoli, then I would recommend you go for the green leafy vegetables. Ask me all your questions and I will answer them personally down below in the comments. Like and subscribe and you will be among the first people to get all the videos I put out, all the new videos I put out. Pregnancy Solutions with Gerald Massa is the channel you're on, and thanks a lot for staying with me this far. We shall go to our next type of food, and without further ado, we shall talk about fish oil. Fish oil is available at pharmacies. It's also available at your nearby stores, but make sure that you take only fish oil that has been made from the flesh of fish. Please do not take cod liver oil because it's not recommended in pregnancy. Thanks a lot, and the next type of food we recommend is lean meat. Lean meat, it contains high quality proteins. These are very important for the pregnant mother. They are also very important for the baby, and because we know that proteins help with the building of the body, the baby's body, and the whole system. So make sure that you take some lean meat. But as we talked about when we were dealing with fish, when we were discussing the point of fish, we advise that please boil your meat very well, because when you don't boil meat very well before consuming it, you may actually expose yourself to dangerous organisms that may be in the meat that was undercooked. So simply put, cook your meat very well. Our next type of food is the avocados, and the avocados contain monounsaturated fats. These are very important in dealing with the swelling of the legs, and also they are important in the development of the baby because they supply almost all the basic needed nutrients. For example, they contain the oils that are very good. They also contain the vitamins. They also contain the folate and even the carotenoids. Remember, we said that the carotenoids are converted by the body, and these are changed into vitamin A, which is very important for the baby's eyesight and then also for the mother's eyesight. Thanks a lot, and we shall move on to our next type of food, and these are berries. Berries are very important. They are very nutritious. Mainly, I'm talking about berries mainly because of their water content. They contain plenty of water. They contain vitamin C. This is very important in the development of the baby's immunity. So all you pregnant mothers, make sure that you have some berries. I will be very excited when you give birth to a bouncing baby boy or baby girl after following my advice and taking these foods. Next type of food is whole grains. We need whole grains specifically for their carbohydrate output, more specifically giving the mother the energy to do the daily activities. Also, they contain other nutrients that are very important both for the mother and then also for the baby. So all pregnant mothers should have some whole grains. Next type of food is we recommend that pregnant mothers, actually it's not a food, it's a drink. We recommend that pregnant mothers take plenty of water. Why do we advise pregnant mothers to take plenty of water? It is very simple. When a pregnant mother takes plenty of water, there's going to be lots of volume. The water is going to increase the blood volume, and the mother is going to be having stable blood pressure because of progesterone. The blood pressure in pregnant mothers tends to go low. It tends to be low. Pregnant mothers tend to have low blood pressure, and I'm not saying that all pregnant mothers, but most of the pregnant mothers tend to have low blood pressure. So to increase the blood volume and make sure that at least your blood pressure goes back to normal, we recommend you take plenty of water. The other advantage of having or taking plenty of water is the water can make you to urinate many times. In the process of urinating, you're going to flush out UTIs or urine tract infections. Water can also help with digestion because it deals with constipation. So take plenty of water to aid digestion, to flush out UTIs, and then also to make sure that you get or you have enough of blood volume as a result of the water going into your circulatory system. In this video on this channel, we talk about pregnancy solutions only. I'm YORGHURT, I'm a health educator. Let me know if you have any questions. I will answer all your questions, and have yourself a fantastic day. Let me know if at all you have any questions for me. Like, subscribe to my channel, and I will be excited to answer all your questions down below in the comments. Bye bye, and God bless you. Bye bye.